everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circled on the schedule since the start of the season. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top 5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Blue Raiders will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And they'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Returner trying to create good field position. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Because how about the safety here, just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
They'll return it from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
He's got it for a big game. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for 1st down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in, and he's brought down there. Second down and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and a quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. The returner looking to create better field position. The returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Last possession, they bumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? And they heave it deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, Here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on that scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away.
21, Hawaii, 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. We'll see what he can do with the return. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Using his legs on the scramble. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Coverage team brings down the returner. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Handoff running right. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
That gain makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Get some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Tremendous toughness here. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's awesome. And he scores. Touchdown, Hawaii. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. They'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they've got him.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's got some space. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle.
28, Hawaii, 23.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's going to hand this off. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Blue Raiders come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass this time. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
On the run, going to heave it downfield. Deep ball caught inside the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Ball handed to the running back. They finally corral him at the 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee State. This offense cannot be stopped. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
Hawaii, 23.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Fires it on the move. He's got his man in the open field. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And here comes a deep shot. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
A completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Third down, out of the shotgun. And the receiver's got it. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks this one right through. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
35, Hawaii, 26.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to advance on the football.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Blue Raiders will take over first and 10.
And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third down, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. By this offensive line today.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Blue Raiders will try to keep this drive moving. They'll run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider. 4-2.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7.
Click, arrow.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Now the try for 2.
Griffin. Pilot.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, the returner fumbled it. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Easy.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his man. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Hawaii. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Hawaii, 33.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Heading left after the handoff. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They stop him, but it's a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Blue Raiders line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Middle Tennessee, 43, Hawaii, 33.
On the double.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal.
In blue.
They'll try the option play here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Extra point try coming now. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. 33. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's the second down play. He hands it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He's escaping the pocket now. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Now the lineup to kick the extra point. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking deep here. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentous shifter this could be.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
Third down after that running play.
Here we go. Dino.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee State. And the beatdown continues. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Makes a quick catch. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball down.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's their first down for the offense.
Back to throw again. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. The Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. On the run, he'll let it go. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll test the right side here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Timeout, Hawaii.
They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And that turnover will finish the football game. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams.